Have you ever sat down to study and felt this strange resistance inside you? Like your mind just refuses to cooperate, no matter how important the task is. You scroll instead, you delay instead, and then you blame yourself, thinking maybe you are just lazy. But what if that feeling is not laziness at all? What if your brain is quietly trying to protect you from something you don't fully understand yet? Psychology says when people hate studying, it is rarely about intelligence and almost never about capability. It is usually about emotional patterns, mental associations, and how your brain has been trained over time to respond to effort, pressure, and delayed rewards. For many people, studying is not just about books. It is tied to stress. Your brain remembers moments of pressure, strict teachers, fear of being judged or compared, and over time, it builds a connection between studying and discomfort. This is called classical conditioning, where your mind links one thing with another. So now, even opening a book can trigger stress. Your heart feels heavy, your focus drops, and without realizing it, your brain pushes you to escape because it thinks it is protecting you. Another reason is your brain's addiction to instant gratification. Research shows that your brain constantly seeks dopamine, the chemical of quick pleasure, and activities like social media, videos, and scrolling give instant rewards, while studying gives results much later, like exams or success in the future. So your brain struggles to stay engaged because it does not see immediate benefit. This makes studying feel boring, even if deep down you know it matters. Sometimes the real issue is not that you hate studying, but that your attention system is overwhelmed. Your brain today is constantly distracted. Notifications, noise, overthinking all reduce your focus. And psychology calls this cognitive overload. When your mind is too full, even simple tasks feel exhausting. So when you sit to study, your brain quickly gets tired, and you assume studying is hard, when in reality, your focus needs training, not your intelligence. There's also a hidden fear that many people do not admit: fear of failure. Your brain protects your self-image in a very subtle way. If you try your best and fail, it feels painful. But if you avoid trying, then failure doesn't define you. This is called self-handicapping, where you unconsciously create excuses to protect your confidence. And that is why avoidance feels safer than effort, even though it quietly holds you back. And then there's something most people never realize. They were never actually taught how to study effectively. Rereading notes, passive learning, and memorizing without understanding often do not work well. And when effort does not bring results, your brain starts associating studying with frustration. Over time, this turns into dislike because your mind believes, why try when it never works? So if you feel like you hate studying, understand this clearly. It is not a personality flaw. It is a learned response. Your brain adapted to stress, distraction, fear, and ineffective methods. And once you change these patterns, your relationship with studying can completely transform. If this made you see yourself a little more clearly, then subscribe, because understanding your mind is the first step to changing your life.